Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter of English literature, The Thief is Caught by Emil Erich Kästner. And before we begin, let us know something about the author. Emil Erich Kästner was a German author, poet, screenwriter and satirist known primarily for his humorous, socially astute poems and for children's books including Emil and the Detectives. He received the International Hans Christian Andersen Medal in 1960 for his autobiography Als ich ein kleiner Junge war. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature 4 times. As this story is a detective story, let us know what actually is a detective story. It is a type of popular literature in which a crime is introduced and investigated and the culprit is revealed. That means the person who has committed the crime, that person is revealed and then he gets punished for his crimes. Let us know the names of some of the famous detective story writers and their work. First is Agatha Christie. She was an English writer known for her 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections, particularly those revolving around fictional detectives Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple. Some of her famous books are Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, The ABC Murders, Dead Men's Folly, and Then There Were None. Next is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. He was a British writer and medical doctor. He created the famous character Sherlock Holmes in 1887 for A Study in Scarlet, the first of 4 novels and 56 short stories about Holmes and Dr. Watson. Some of his famous books are Sherlock Holmes and His Last Bones, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. Next is Enid Blyton. She was an English children's writer whose books have been among the world's best sellers since the 1930s, selling more than 600 million copies. Blyton's books are still enormously popular and have been translated into 90 languages. Some of her famous books are The Secret Seven, Famous Five, The Magic Faraway Tree, Malory Towers, The Naughtiest Girl, Valley of Adventure. Before we begin with the explanation, let us discuss the plot of the story. The story begins with the introduction of a little boy, Emil, who is going to the city to visit his relatives on his own for the first time. He gets on the train and sees a man with black hat. Unable to control himself, after a while Emil fell asleep. When he wakes up, Black Hat is gone and so is his money. Emil gets off the train and looks for the man he suspects. He sees him leaving the station and follows him. Emil tracks Black Hat to a cafe. While he is trying to decide what to do, Emil is joined by Paul, a city boy with a lot of friends. They decide to help him. They follow Black Hat to a hotel and make plans to get Emil's money back. The boys decide to surround Black Hat when he leaves the hotel and frighten him into giving back the money. The first part of the plan works well, but Black Hat goes into a bank and tries to change the stolen notes. Emil and Paul enter the bank. Emil proves that the notes belong to him and the police arrest Black Hat. In the end, Emil learns that Black Hat is a wanted bank robber with a price on his head. Emil gets a handsome reward for helping the police arrest Black Hat. Let's start with the explanation of the story. This story is an extract from Emil and the Detectives by Erich Kästner. The story begins with Emil, a little boy who lived with his mother. His mother decides to send him to live with his aunt and grandmother in the city. Although they were not very rich, Emil's mother gave him some money to give to his grandmother and some to spend in the city. Emil boarded the train and the adventure began. There were 4 other people in the compartment of the train with Emil. One of the men wearing a black hat was traveling with Emil. Emil did not like him at all and decided to think of him as Black Hat. He decided to watch him carefully but soon fell asleep. When Emil woke up, Black Hat was gone and so was the money that Emil's mother had given him to give to his grandmother. Luckily, Emil spotted Black Hat getting out of the compartment and quickly followed him. Emil saw Black Hat going into a cafe. He did not follow him in and stood outside. Emil felt very sad thinking about how Black Hat will buy coffee with his money. Suddenly, a boy named Paul asked him what the matter was. Emil told him what had happened. Paul decided to help him and soon returned with lots of boys. Paul told a little boy called Tuesday to go home to receive and pass on news because he had a telephone in his house. Black Hat came out of the cafe, got into a taxi and went to a hotel. And the boys followed him in another taxi. When Black Hat left the hotel, there were about 50 boys in the front yard. They shadowed him. Everyone in the street saw them. They all looked at Black Hat. They saw Black Hat go into a bank and hand some money over. When Emil saw this, he shouted that it was his money and Black Hat has stolen it. On hearing this, the manager of the bank asked him to prove it. Emil said that he had pinned the money to his pocket and if all the money had pin marks at the same place, it proves that the money was his. The manager held up the money. Everyone could see the little pinholes clearly. Black Hat tried to run out of the bank, but the crowd of boys surrounded him and caught him. Emil thanked all his new friends and went to his grandmother's house. The story, however, does not end here. Black Hat was a notorious thief and the police gave Emil a handsome reward. The news of Black Hat's arrest was printed in all the newspapers. Soon, everyone in the city was talking about Emil and the detectives. Emil and his new friends became famous. Let us now discuss the character web and sketch of Emil. Emil was poor. We know this because in the beginning of the story we read that Emil's mother had very little money. He was vigilant. Vigilant means alert. He was vigilant enough to be suspicious about Black Hat in the train as soon as he saw him. He was wise. Even when he was crying for his lost money, he did not lose hope, he did not lose his courage, and he followed Black Hat from the station to the cafe. He was friendly because he made new friends in an unknown city. And instantly those friends, Paul and his friends, they agreed to help him after hearing his story. He was determined to catch Black Hat and left no stone unturned in doing so. Because of his presence of mind, he told the bank manager about the pinprick in the notes. Before I end this video, I would like to discuss about the theme of the story, which is good versus bad. In this story, the good, that is Emil and his friends, had the courage to fight the evil, that is Black Hat, against heavy odds and succeeded beyond expectations. Similarly, we should also not lose hope during our difficult time or the time of crisis and gather all the courage to fight it. I hope you all enjoy watching this video. Thank you.